What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the popcorn reading for Aries. What's up, Aries? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do your general reading. Not your general, your popcorn reading. I'm going to pull 3 sets of 3 from this tea leaf deck and clarify. I'm also going to tell you that well, first, I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. But you and Scorpio both came out at the same time, out of my bag, out of my sack. I pulled you both out at the same damn time. Okay. You could go watch the beginning of that reading. It'll show it. Okay. And I didn't see it. I didn't see the charms, but you know, I picked Scorpio first, and then I chose you after. So there could be a Scorpio that is significant. I will go watch that reading. You can have it in your chart. I will go watch that reading. If what I just said intrigues you, just watch that reading. You never know. Okay, you never know. It's all about energy. Okay, so maybe you might get a message in there that you might not get here. All right. I don't title the popcorn reading, so you're gonna have to like sit there and watch it. But that's only if it intrigues you. If not, then whatever. I do feel like second choice isn't a bad choice. Second place isn't a bad place. If it's not about a Scorpio, okay. I don't feel like you're gonna have a problem with that. I don't think I've ever met a sore loser Aries ever, you know. I have met Aries that have lost things and they've just taken it on the chin. Well, not for me. You know, I don't feel like if it's like a situation where you're like second best, or you're getting the second best, or I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's about like you coming in second place, or you getting the second best, or maybe you're getting the second spot, not the first one. Whatever it is, I don't feel like you're gonna be. I don't feel like you're gonna have a problem with that. I don't. Okay. I don't know. I feel like Saturn in Aries is giving you like, okay, it's all right. It's all right. You know, like I don't want to lead right now. It's okay. I'll be second in command. That's all right. You know, I don't need to be the one riding the bow. I'm okay with just sitting here. It's like Saturn and Aries could have made you realize how being the passenger is awesome. You know, maybe you've always realized, man, being the driver is the best because you're the driver, right? But maybe Saturn and Aries has shown you the passenger side has a lot of perks, you know, something like that. You might be changing your perspective on things as well. Okay, anyways, first set you have is marriage, tower, and older woman. All right, if you guys are older, like, you know, first of all, if you're gonna come on my channel, you could not have a stick up your butt about your age, about your race, about none of that, because we honest and true here. Age is nothing but a number. We're all gonna get old and wrinkly. So, and for you ladies out there, if you have a problem when someone asks you for your age, you need to love yourself. What's the problem? That's society. What's the problem? I never understood that. Why is it disrespectful? Why? Only for you? Why? Why? I never understood that. Why is it disrespectful to ask women for their age? I'm a female. I never understood that. Like, what are you talking about? And again, you have to be happy with who you are. If you have a problem telling people how old you are, it's because you're not okay with who you are. You're not okay with your age. You're not happy with whatever. Be happy with it. You can't hide it. It's shown on your face. It's shown in your. What are you talking about? Your body starts showing your age eventually. Maybe some of y'all. What I was gonna say was that a lot of you guys, if you're older, you look good for your age. I was gonna say that you don't even look your age. You know, a lot of people. That was the first message I got, and then it was the whole age thing. You know, a lot of you guys look old, are older, but you don't look your age. Okay, that's also an Aries thing. All right, but if you are older and you have a problem with people asking for your age or whatever, you need to understand age is nothing but a number. Age means nothing. It doesn't even mean experience. Someone who is 50 years old could not have any spiritual knowledge, world knowledge. Spiritual knowledge, one, is just essential for your mental growth to make good decisions in life. Someone who's 50 years old could have the spiritual knowledge of a freaking kindergartner. Somebody who is 30 could have a spiritual freaking knowledge of somebody who went to masters. Age doesn't matter. Maybe somebody's trying to come at you and be like, "Oh man, you're mad young, you don't know whatever." Man, age is nothing but a number. Let's look at their life, Susan, before you start talking. Maybe it's some of y'all need to stop saying, judging people based on their age. Anyways, marriage, Tower, older woman. First is dealings or relationship with an older woman. Solid foundation, success with effort, and marriage. That's great. Oh, I think I told that to Scorpio. Anyways, I think these are all separate. Okay. So let's begin. Older woman. Sex does not matter. This is definitely somebody that's older than you here. Okay. Like older. Okay. Like older. Okay. What is older woman here? But it could definitely be a woman. All right. Just take it how it resonates. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. This person is going to cause delays, a star in reverse, a tower in reverse, a 4 coins in reverse. Okay, this person's releasing the grip here because they don't have any hope or faith for you here. Aquarius energy here. Okay. The tower is in reverse. This is somebody who's avoiding the inevitable. This is someone that's stupid. I feel like with the Ace of Wands in reverse, you rejected this person and they're like, well, I didn't even want to come here. Like, shut up. Like, shut up. Like, this is someone you're just like, hey, can't continue to do this anymore. And they're like, well, like, I didn't have hope in you anyway, actually you're a loser. And they're avoiding the fact that it's like, man, like it's like whatever you're telling them, Aries, they know it's true and they don't want to hear it. So there's no hope for them, by the way. They're gone. But they don't want to hear it because they know that's the truth. Like, I rejected you because, okay, if you don't, like, I rejected you because of this and this and this and this. And it's somebody who can't take the truth. So they're like, the hangman in reverse. Someone's not going to change their perspective. They're always going to think that you are this and you're that and whatever. Okay. So who cares? Next is Tower. Solid foundation, success with effort. I feel like you're going to have a lot of success building something here. Okay. What is Tower? You have the Magician, beautiful energy. I feel like a lot of you guys are manifestors, you're magicians, okay? I feel like whatever you're manifesting is going to happen. It's going to be very successful. 4 of Cups, the Hangman in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like what you don't know is that something is long overdue, okay? You were supposed to get something a long time ago here, okay, with the Hangman in reverse, but you did not change your perspective. It's like, even though something is definitely overdue, you have still been like, nope, I'm gonna get it. Nope, I'm gonna get it. It's like even though something's overdue, it's like you're just, every time it gets overdue, or even though what you don't know is that something was overdue, what you also don't know is the fact that you didn't change your perspective is going to make something better. Like, what you think is going to be better than that, because even though something is long overdue, because you didn't change your perspective, is that the universe is going to reward you with something being better than what you thought. The 9 of Coins. Yeah, a lot of you guys are single and independent, okay? And you're going to be able to obtain this. Very good, okay? Marriage is here, all right? A lot of you guys could be married or committed to someone, or that's the goal here with this person. What is marriage or the situation, all right? I feel like if you're thinking about proposing or getting married to someone, don't be afraid, all right? Don't be afraid to, like, be trapped, okay? Okay, it's very important that you look at who it is, okay? if you're thinking about committing to someone and you feel like you're gonna feel trapped, it's probably because of who it is. But I feel like you shouldn't be afraid of it if you know you have a good person. Okay, if this is just like because of the stories that you've heard or whatever, but you know you have a good person, then follow your heart. Okay, what is marriage? Because a lot of people just marry for egotistical reasons, and that's why that shit is gaga. What is marriage? The Six of Wands in reverse. All right, well, if you're married to somebody or committed to somebody, it's not gonna work. The Ten of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Aquarius with Gemini. Okay, somebody here is definitely being petty or revengeful. Somebody is putting a lot of challenges, a lot of pressure for no reason. Okay, I feel like you have to make a decision here and leave this person. Okay, I feel like it's not going to be successful. Also, if you want marriage or commitment from somebody who you know is petty and revengeful, like I said, who it depends on who it is. If you know that somebody's petty and revengeful, you know that somebody causes a lot of challenges, you know that, they, like I said, they're real quick to be petty, real quick to get revenge, like, then obviously no. It is a good idea for you to leave this person and leave them right where they're at. You have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, because the next person is going to be your wish. Okay, it's not this person. Like I said, if you're already married to this person, it's a good idea for you to leave the marriage, because their petty revengeful thing is going to make this marriage too hard. It has been making it too hard, and you've done enough being here with them. Okay, over here you have Dog Far Away, Broken Ring, and Wind Chimes. It says peace and harmony, parting the ways in either romance or business, and a distant friend is thinking of you. Okay, so um I feel like they're all separate too. All right. So I feel like there's peace and harmony coming towards you here. What is Wind Chimes? You have the Ten of Coins in reverse. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you're going to allow either a family situation to fall apart, a work situation to fall apart. And it's going to bring you a lot of peace. Six of Coins, a Tower, the Nine of Coins in reverse. I feel like you're going to do this out of nowhere, unexpectedly here, very Aries energy. The Nine of Coins in reverse. Because I feel like, they're very needy. They're very desperate. Whatever this is too needy, is too desperate, is too clinging. It's like it's clinging on you for dear life, and it's going to sink. It's gonna make you sink. Okay, and that's why you're gonna leave something unexpectedly, and the universe is going to reward you with generosity, fairness. Okay, as soon as you do this. Okay, the Four of Cups. Yeah, I also feel like you don't see that the universe is going to reward you with a reuniting of some sort, or some type of really happy time. Like, peace is definitely coming towards you. All right. Broken Ring. I feel like you're gonna part ways in romance or in business. Okay, what is Broken Ring? You could be leaving someone or a job. You have the Nine of Wands. All right, yeah, I feel like your guard is definitely up towards this person. The Fool, the Hermit in reverse, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Aries energy here, Virgo energy. I feel this person's not going to hold themselves accountable, and that's why you're just getting out. Okay, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, I feel like you've caused enough delays. I feel like you caused delays because you wanted, for them to. It's like you wanted them to see, like, why, like, are you gonna, like, what? They're not. Okay, with the Fool, you're gonna have to take a risk here and take a leap of faith and get out of this. The Queen of Cups is in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They are going to try to emotionally manipulate you, to not whatever, get out of there. What's the Dog Far Away here? I feel there's somebody far away from you that's thinking about you. Could be a friend. All right. What is Dog Far Away? You have the Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, I feel like you're thinking about them too. The Justice card in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and the Five of Wands. Cancer energy here, Libra energy. I feel this person is dealing with a lot of competition. I feel like people are trying to, this person is dealing with a lot of people trying to compete with them. People are creating negative karma for this person by trying to compete with them. This person is dealing with a lot of people trying to create obstacles with them. Okay, with the Chariot in reverse, the universe is definitely blocking whatever is going on with this person. The Sun card in reverse. This person is not having fun right now. Okay, but something is only temporary. The Three of Cups. I feel like you and this person will be reuniting. Okay. Over here you have Vase, Boat, and Eagle. Triumph over obstacles, Secret Admirer, and money or property through inheritance, winning, or windfall. Okay, so these are all separate as well. What is eagle here? I feel like you're going to triumph over some type of obstacles here. What is eagle? You have the page of coins. Towards Virgo Capricorn energy here, okay? Yeah, I feel like you're going to be able to start something new, okay? You're going to be able to restart. Four of Wands, the Fool in reverse, the Ten of Wands, all right? Aries energy here. I do feel like a lot of you guys are about to be committed, married, getting a home, whatever, a new job, whatever. I do feel like the Ten of Wands and the Fool in reverse, the universe does not want you, the universe wants you to understand that something is going to be challenging. That's just what it is. Okay, something is not going to be a walk in the park, but I feel like you're going to be, don't be afraid to take a risk because it's going to be too challenging. Okay, something is meant to not be a walk in the park. Okay, but it's a challenge that you could overcome. Okay, you have the Justice card. Yeah, Libra energy. It's your good karma. It's your good justice. Okay, so it's very important that whatever obstacles come, you are willing to say, all right, let's go through the jungle. Okay, no matter what. Okay, because something here is worth it. Something here is going to be very solid. All right, I just feel like it's gonna, with the Fool in reverse, you're just gonna be like, damn, another challenge? Nah, I just finished getting through one. Come on. Some of you guys are not gonna be doing this alone. Okay, you're gonna have somebody else with the Four of Wands here, or you're gonna have support this time. Like, it is gonna be challenging, but it's not gonna be as hard as whatever just was hard, because you're gonna be more solid. You're gonna be more supported. Okay, so, and it's your good karma, your good justice. So you're just gonna have to put a little elbow grease. That's fine, okay? You have a secret admirer here. What's vase? You have the Five of Cups in reverse, okay? The Two of Swords, the Two of Coins in reverse, and the Judgment in reverse, okay? I feel this person doesn't regret what they did, okay? I feel like you are judging them here. I feel like you feel like this person is doing too much, okay? With the Two of Swords here, I feel like, you don't want this person. The Five of Swords, yeah, because they get petty or revengeful, like, whatever. I feel this is somebody who, like, maybe likes you or whatever, and you're just kind of like showing them, I'm not interested, and then because you're showing them that you're not interested, they're like trying to do the most now to get your attention. With the Judgment in reverse, I feel like you're judging them, they're judging you. This whole thing is just a judge fest. All right. And boat here, you have money or property coming towards you, or an inheritance. What is boat here? You have the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, I feel like you know this. The Eight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, yeah, I feel like something is about to come towards you here. Okay, I feel like the thing is that the universe needed you to not care about whatever this was. Maybe that this was coming and you were just like, and the universe is like, we don't want you to be freaking just by the door waiting for it, so they could have caused obstacles, challenges, whatever, to make you be like, whatever, man, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't care. And it's gonna come. Okay, and you're gonna be like, oh yay. You're not gonna be as excited as you were, but you're still gonna be excited. Okay, you have the Five of Swords. Yeah, I just feel like, I feel there's a lot of people that are trying to be petty around you. There's a lot of people that are trying to win at all costs, and I think Mars is still in Aries. And that's the one thing I noticed about Mars being in Aries, is that, man, a lot of people, if you're not in Aries, first of all, if Mars is in Aries and you're in Aries, you can pick out, like, Mars in Aries gives people power. It makes them feel, right? Because Mars is energy, it's action, it's desire, it's powerful energy, it's fire. Okay, it makes people feel powerful who really aren't. I noticed that last year when Mars was in Aries, I was like, look at all y'all thinking that y'all, man, that's Mars and Aries doing it for you. Because if Mars and Aries wasn't in there, y'all be quiet as a mouse. But I feel like Mars and Aries is giving everybody the, ooh, I'm gonna be petty. Everyone's using it for the wrong thing. I'm gonna be petty, instead of using it to put action into their wishes, instead of putting it to put action and desire into things that they want in life. Because that is how you're supposed to use Mars and Aries, to be action and desire and go towards what you want, not use it to be petty and revengeful. you know. And that's the thing too, Aries, like I said, you're seeing a lot of this crap because you're like, man, this is not, you know. Also Saturn and Aries, it's kind of, you know, Mars is in Aries and then Saturn is in Aries, so it's very contradicting right now as well. It's like you feel Mars and Aries is the best, you feel the best in there, but with it being in Saturn, it's like Saturn is also like, but let's dial it down though, you know. It's like, you know, in your birthday season, you're being asked to calm down, you're being asked to like, you know, and that's going to be annoying as well, Aries. But I will say that Saturn right now is helping with that, because what you don't see, or maybe you do know this, whatever, is that Mars in Aries, I haven't checked since 2 days ago, but if it's still in there, it's because it's giving people this fake ass power that they don't have. And that's why it's giving people energy to be petty and revengeful right now. So this will die down, okay? And but just know you have an advantage because you are the ruler of Mars. You know when a tux fit just right, and when a tux is that's too tight for you, sweetheart. That's too big for you, sweetheart. The one thing about it is at least you'll be able to pick up the people that are trying to be petty and revengeful very easily, because it's like they're trying too hard. You know, it's like your secret admirer. That's all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.